Um, as you say, poaching is a problem in South Africa with some specific animals being poached, including the rhino, correct?
100% correct. I think the poaching issue really has escalated in the last 10, 15 years, with it almost reaching a peak in the last 4 or 5 years. And I think just to take a step back where it stems from, and then we'll go into some of the detail and some of the stats and what we can do about it. But especially in the 70s and 80s, the countries around Southern Africa, almost in the Cold War era, there were lots of civil war, lots of strife and unrest. So you had lots of what we call bush wars going on, like countries like Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Angola. And once all that stabilized and those countries kind of gained their independence and found their right way politically, etc., you had stockpiles of weapons that were accumulated. You also had lots of people who were trained, highly trained military-wise in terms of bush warfare. And although there was some good stabilization in the country, you still have a big kind of divide between rich and poor in South and Southern Africa. So a lot of those individuals saw the market growing in terms of rhinos and started using that experience in terms of knowing how to navigate through the bush military style, knowing how to go and poach animals, and knowing how to get to certain areas which are fairly wild and remote, and knowing them quite well. And coupled with that, the rhino horn demand from the Far East, especially talking about China and Vietnam, escalated quite strongly. Rhino horn over there is seen as medicinal, seen as an aphrodisiac, and it's quite deeply rooted in spiritual and cultural beliefs, so it's not something one can simply change. If you look at the statistics, a kilo of rhino horn currently goes between $60,000 and 88,000 US dollars. So that price is higher than platinum. So that's why it really has escalated. And you have